Hey, it's me, Rob, and this morning I'm at Universal's Islands of Adventure in Orlando. We're gonna do another walking tour today. It's January 5th, 2024, and it's early access at Islands of Adventure. Let's go see what's going on. It's 7:30 in the morning. Early access starts at 8. The line is already kind of starting to creep back past the sides for the ticket acceptance area. So we got another half hour until early access starts. We're gonna go ahead and get in line so we don't get pushed back too far. Let's see how long it takes us to get through this. All right, we finally made it through the line. It's really deep this morning. It is a Friday, right at the end of the kind of holiday season. The line is like all the way back past the bridge. Yeah, just look at all these people pouring in. Already a bunch of people running. I think Hagrid's is already at like 30 minutes. So I'm not even sure how they got up there that quick, to be honest with you. But we made it through. It was a little rough. There's a lot of people. This is a possibility when you come for early access, especially during like a busy time of year. This is the port of entry. If you don't have early access credentials, you can still hang out in the port of entry, but you gotta have either your room pass or your annual pass. Here we go, more runners. That's my favorite part, man.
Good morning, guys. Thank you for being here. Remember, every moment adds up to a memory, and every memory lasts a lifetime.
This is what, follow the signs. Look at this. Everyone's got their running shoes on, man. I tell you what. Wouldn't want to have to wait an extra 15 minutes for a roller coaster, would you? Oh, it's right up here now.
Welcome, guys. Please have your passes out and ready. Stay with your party, please. Stay with your party. Please have your pass out and ready.
It's so wild. I love it. This is the checkpoint right here where they're asking people for passes.
Welcome in. Hello, Blackie Rod.
Sorry guys, my nose is running. This is what it's like. I don't know if you can see, there's still all these people pouring in behind me.
What? You want to run?
I guess coaster. Yeah.
I don't know if any of you guys have ever been on I-4, but this is kind of what it's like driving on I-4 too. There's people flying by, man. Nobody's using any blinkers, cutting people off. It's getting wild out here. Tell you what, that's the second worker that's had great energy this morning. I love it. Those guys behind me had the right idea. They cut around the other side. They're at Seuss Landing. Coming up into the Lost Continent now. Now remember, during early access, there's only a couple attractions open. You got Velocicoaster, and you got Hagrid's Motorbike Adventure. I don't believe that Forbidden Journey is open for early access. That's the ride in the castle. This is Mythos up here to the left. This is one of my favorite themed items in all the parks. The water fountain's really cool, or waterfall, I guess is a better term. Thanks for your service, Poseidon. Poseidon's Fury no longer in operation, which is very well known at this point, but I always like to give him a little nod, you know, out of respect. Following signs, Wizarding World of Harry Potter. I guess they're no longer providing paper maps. I don't know when that starts or if it already started. The app or these signs are going to be pretty huge for navigation purposes, but they're all over the place. And then right up here already is the attraction entrance for Hagrid's. Which I will not be getting in. Right over here. Attraction entrance to the right. Look at all these people still coming. I don't know what kind of wait time we're gonna see on Hagrid's this morning. I'm gonna imagine it's gonna be pretty long. So here's where it comes out after you wind through all that back part of the line. Signage everywhere reminding people the entrance is back there. Hogsmeade Station. Now, if I was going to spend the day here, typically I usually just use the early park admission to take the first train over to Studios and get a little solo time in Diagon Alley. Not going to be doing that today, but do a little walking tour here at Hogsmeade for you. Honeydukes, Zonkos, Butterbeer Cart. There's the official entrance. It looks like wait time's already up to 60 minutes. I'm gonna bet that bad boy hits 120 to 180 pretty immediately. 60 minutes. That's gonna go up pretty quick. We'll check back here in a second and see how quickly it's been gonna advance. Looping around here around that back side of Dervish and Benji's.
That's basically what it is.
I love this park. I grew up loving Harry Potter. I've read all the books a bunch of times. I've listened to all the audiobooks. Jim Dale, by the way, not Stephen Fry. If you don't want to buy a wand in Ollivanders, they got a stand over here too before you take a left to go to the castle. They got all sorts of options. I love going into Ollivanders, but some days it's just way too crowded. It's hard to do. Oh, it does look like this is going to be open. I did not think this was going to open until 9 o'clock. It looks like Forbidden Journey's open during early access too, with just a 10-minute wait time, which pretty much means it's a walk-on. And then, of course, don't forget about Flight of the Hippogriff, which is also apparently open during early access. I was not prepared for that either. Just a 5-minute wait, pretty much walk on. Flight of the Hippogriff. It's a pretty short coaster. I barely fit in the seat, to be honest with you. Here's the coaster. I'm originally from Ohio, and part of kind of the winter feeling and the holiday feeling and all that snow, obviously, if you live up north. But it is kind of nice. I know it's fake, but it is kind of nice to come here and at least see the fake snow on top of all the Hogsmeade Village buildings. Gives it a little bit more of like a wintry feeling. There's the stage over here to the left. They have like a frog chorus and like a Tri-Wizard tournament rally, usually performed over here on this stage. We're gonna circle back down the actual alleyway here instead of cutting around the back. Also a good time to come for early access if you don't want to ride Hagrid's, to have a more intimate, like Ollivanders experience if it's open. If you want to do some spells in the windows, it's a good time to come do. It's not as crowded, it's not as thick. It's a good time to like explore shops if they're open. I think they usually are.
What's up, Darby?
Don't forget about the 3 broomsticks. If you want to grab some food or a butterbeer. Looks like they're open for business this morning too at the 3 broomsticks. Just take a quick peek at the menu here. Yeah, English breakfast, porridge breakfast, continental breakfast, American breakfast, pancake breakfast. The food's not bad. All right, now all we did was go up to the castle. So let's see how much higher that wait time is already. 75 now. 75 minutes for Hagrid's. $75 minutes.
Just gonna go against this.
Take a look here at some of the windows. I don't know how to look on camera.
With you on your defensive spell, how could you possibly have achieved such low marks on your
I'll
defense
post a bunch of
against the
packages.
OWL?
That's another thing that's kind of fun to do in the Wizarding World parks is look at all the windows, look at some details. If you're a fan of the movies or the books, you'll find some really cool stuff in there. Got a little cart over there to the left. Gonna go across the bridge here and get a nice look here at the castle with the sun coming up. Look at that. They did such a good job. I love this place. I really wish I could have came when I was like 10 or 11. The first time I got to come to Hogsmeade, I was 23, about to be 24 years old. I came for my birthday. I spent 5 days down here by myself. It was really cool. Now we're going over into Jurassic Park. This is the other major attraction that's open for early access. Velocicoaster. It's a pretty crazy ride. I've only ridden it once. There's no shoulder restraints. Kind of freaks me out. Another one of those helpful signs over here to the left. Velocicoaster, only 15 minutes this morning for early access. Just 15 minutes. We're about to get a really cool view of like the whole park too over here. Man, that sun coming up. There's two things that make, well, three things I guess that make things really cool visually. That's sunrise, sunset, and rain. I always think rain makes movie scenes like way more intense, you know? Over here is the entrance to Velocicoaster. That was a little rough, sorry. The sun was in my eyes. I couldn't really see where the camera was pointing. I might edit that out, I might not. Maybe I'll make you suffer through it with me. Who knows? Velocicoaster store.
Tell us which line you get in.
Lockers, stroller parking, and of course the queue is this way. If you want to test the seat before the ride, you can, right over here. There's a little seat tester area. Still just 15 minutes. I didn't expect it to go up. I mean, the most I think you'll see this get to during early access would be like 45 minutes, maybe an hour. Here it comes. There she is, right there. Go blue, baby! Go blue! Yeah. I'm not a Michigan fan, but that was still fun. I do like going on this bridge. This is that view of the park I was telling you about we're gonna get. Backside of Hogsmeade. And this is a really cool spot if you want to get a fun picture or some video of the Velocicoaster. Here they come right now. And this is one of the spots where you get kind of a fun view of the park. I mean, the tracks are in the way, but look at that. Look at that shot right there. Doesn't that look beautiful with the sun up? Dr. Doom's Fearfall over there. Looks like some more people here making their way over to Velocicoaster. We're gonna go back over to Hogsmeade one more time and just check one more time on that wait time, just to see how much it's increased, how quickly. That's the shortcut, by the way. So if you're not interested in walking all the way through Hogsmeade, this is where we were earlier. You can just cut right over here if you want to go right to Velocicoaster. Right past Poseidon's Fury on the left-hand side, right before you get to Fire Eaters. Over here earlier, right there at the attraction entrance. We're gonna cut through here, even though I'm a little big. I'm gonna guess 90. Already this morning, I'm gonna guess 90 minutes. And there's already a lot more people just in the general park area than there was. Spell spots. Yeah, 120. I knew it was gonna jump. I knew it was gonna jump up pretty high. 120 already this morning. So you're waiting 2 hours at this point to ride Hagrid's motorbike. I'm not sure what time it is right now, but already up to 120 minutes on a Friday. Early access over here at Islands of Adventure. All right, so it's already at 2 hours for Hagrid's Motorbike Adventure. We're making our way out of the park now. I just came for early access today so I can show y'all how busy it is. All these people still pouring in. Now you can tell the ones that are gonna go straight to Velocicoaster, they're cutting over here into over the bridge. Still really steady procession, is that the word? still a pretty steady march of people flowing in. So nobody wants to move over, which I guess I could understand. But I mean, I'm on the right-hand side, right? Isn't that how that works? Two-way traffic, baby. Two-way traffic. Back over by Mythos again. See you later, Poseidon's Fury. Talk to you later. I'll give you another nod in the next video. Look at this. Still pouring in. I would not be surprised to see that hit 180 minutes by around 9 o'clock. Maybe sooner. I haven't seen any runners in a while. I'm surprised, to be honest with you. All right, now how are we gonna do this? We're gonna have to look for a gap, I guess. Look at this. Still just pouring in, man, for that motorbike. I'm assuming this is the last weekend for a lot of people's vacations down here for the holidays. It was a weird one this year with Christmas falling on a Monday. Oh, isn't this nice? Way less stressful, way less people. Looks like at least the candy shop and stuff's open still, which is cool. If you're trying to get in and get a sugar rush right away in the morning. Because that's the best way to do it, right? Be all high on sugar in the morning, then you're ready to pass out by about 2 p.m. This attraction opens at 9 a.m. The trolley. 9 o'clock. This is one of my favorite places to come. I love riding Cat in the Hat, and I love riding the trolley. I love it. Nice, relaxing. The trolley in particular, because you get kind of a cool view of the park. You know, you're up in the air a little bit. Circus McGurkus Cafe. It looks like there's a little construction going on over here still. Updates or of some sort. I'm sure other people have talked about that in other videos. I do not know what they're doing there. Maybe I'll find out, maybe I won't. I don't know. It's supposed to be a little warmer today. I heard the high is going to be 75, so I'd imagine Volcano Bay's open. This doesn't open until 9 o'clock. Sorry guys, I'm a little snotty. The weather is really throwing me off. Cat in the Hat entrance, I'm imagining that's gonna open at 9 o'clock. And now we're back up toward the front. I am gonna make my way over towards Superhero Island. Although I don't believe that's gonna open until 9 o'clock. Like the whole area. I'm pretty sure that whole area is blocked off. You can get to the Marvel Island when you come in through the port of entry if you go left instead of coming right into the Seuss Landing.
I'd make a few changes if I ran the zoo.
Here we go, crossing traffic again. See if we can't find us a gap. Just gotta wait. We gotta wait for the right time, you know, it's all about timing. how you do that. Just got to be aggressive with it. You know what I'm saying? It's another all right kind of view of the park here over the water. All right, we're gonna think thin. We're gonna think thin over here and try to squeeze through the barrier. Ooh, actually, a nice little gap. That worked out. That worked out pretty nice. Yeah, so it does sound like Marvel is cut off. That's usually the case. People already over here for the 9 o'clock opening. Cinnabon's now serving breakfast. They've been doing that for a while. It's like a cinnamon roll bun breakfast sandwich. Yeah, here's a little barrier. So over here, this part of the park will open at 9 o'clock. The Hulk coaster, of course, is over here. Dr. Doom's Fearfall and Spider-Man. Here's the other side of the trolley ride. Over there on the beach. And all that. See some fun stuff. There's the castle in the distance. This area over here in Islands, if you come in, is a really good photo op. I believe this is also the smoking area. Yeah, they got benches and they got little put outer spots for your cigarettes over here. All right, we're gonna go back out through the port of entry.
Welcome guys for early admission. Please have your pass out and ready. They are checking up ahead. Take out your hotel key, APA ticket, or Premier or Preferred Pass. They are checking up ahead for early admission, guys. Take out your pass for early admission. They are checking up ahead.
This is dodging traffic this morning, everybody. So as I was saying before, you don't, if you want to come early, you don't have credentials to get into the early part. You can't just hang out in the port of entry. If you want to come in, you want to do a little shopping, you want to look around in the shops. This isn't a terrible time to do that either. We're gonna walk through the trading company store over here just to see how busy it is in there. So all these people pouring in. Yeah, it's dead in here. Wizarding World of Harry Potter merchandise section of the shop. They have these fun little Quidditch jerseys, and it looks like some new hats. I haven't seen these yet, at least the Hufflepuff and Gryffindor ones. That's cool. I really want one of these luggages pretty bad. The Hufflepuff one's got my name on it. Yeah, it's dead in here. There's maybe a few people here and there. Oh, you can also utilize this time to come in and kind of poke around some of the shops and stuff, since the rides are people's main priority when they come to early access, especially that motorbike adventure. Still. Yeah, the ticket acceptance area is still pretty backed up. All right, we're gonna hop on the app just to take one final look at how high the wait time for Hagrid's has gotten. And I think we're gonna call today. All right, I just checked the time. It is 8:40 a.m. Early access has only been open for 40 minutes. Hagrid's just hit a 180-minute wait time, so you're waiting 3 hours if you want to ride the ride. It's only been open for the queue's only been open for 40 minutes.
Adventure is open for early park admission.
Announcements.
Port of entry is open to all guests. Guests with early park admission will be asked to show early park admission credentials at the Sioux Landing Bridge in order to access the early park admission. Thank you.
I wonder how many times he said that this morning. Anyways, that's pretty crazy. 3-hour wait time for Hagrid's Motorbike Adventure on a Friday here, December 5th, 2024. That's going to be it for me today. Thanks for hanging out. I'll see you guys next time.